Hello, everyone. It is a Tuesday, and good to be with you on our morning weather chat. If you've been waiting for the drier air, it's already coming in, and it's already dew points have already fallen quite nicely in the past couple of hours here, and looks like they'll continue to fall. Now, the air's though still pretty cloudy at this time. As you check things out, you can see on our Erie County Community College of PA weather cam. This one in Meadville. A lot of clouds around, and looks like the clouds are hanging tough in most of the area. Let's go to the Bayfront, which would probably be the first to clear, and it's starting to brighten up there on the horizon. And what will hopefully be some fairly decent weather for later on in the day. Now, most of the rain has pretty much moved out, at least anything of consequence. Here's our storm tracker, and you can see, the back edge moving out. Couple of showers still around, but the general trend here will be toward the stronger storms going along and south of I-80 as the front continues to slide slowly toward the south. Now, as we check out, we don't use this map a whole lot when I do the chat, but today may be appropriate. That is, if I can find it. Here we go. And here it is. These are the wind gusts and the arrow showing the general flow of the wind. And you can see the northerly winds covering much of northwestern Pennsylvania with this big curve here in Mercer County and headed toward Bradford. So it looks like the front has cleared the region, but it is sliding very slowly here as it heads on toward the south. Here it is on the surface map. And you can see how it's slowly moving on again toward the east and south and out of the area. Whenever you have these slow-moving fronts, it oftentimes rain can still form on the backside of it. So we're going to keep a small threat of some of those showers here. But for the most part, it's going to move on by, and any showers that do occur will be fairly brief. And you can see Futurecast shows that by the afternoon, we'll start to see some of that clearing take place while the threat of those showers through the afternoon and evening go well to our south. And they stay south. A nice, comfortable air for tonight. And, tomorrow looking good here. We'll have that northerly wind bringing in definitely the drier dew points here. Now, dew points have already started to fall pretty nicely, down to 62 here in Erie. That's at 7 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, it was at 70, or maybe 3 o'clock, it was at 70. But now it's dropped nicely. Still technically humid, but we do expect those dew points to continue to drop. Now, rainfall was pretty good, 25-hour or 24-hour one. Now, this a little confusing here for Erie. I'm not quite sure why they have 0.25, especially since we had some pretty good storms move through right at 7 o'clock. So maybe the timing there. But I think Erie had closer to a half inch of rain. You can see some spots here, particularly where you have the yellow. That's where over 2 inches of rain fell, and that included parts of Crawford County. Meadville itself, 1.25 inches, and most of our weather watchers, including you here, have told me that you've had at least an inch of rain from the storms that did move through. Had some good ones move through last evening. Those, admittedly, I didn't expect, but they did. They pounded, especially Cleveland, where they actually had severe weather out there. And when the sun came out, later in the afternoon, and the temperature soared into the upper 80s. I know even my car temperature, I had to go pick up something up at the local store, and it was reading close to 90. And this was at 6 o'clock. So it really got warm, and it caused a little area of instability, and did cause some of those quick hitting storms to move through the Erie area. We got in Erie, we got well over 1/3 of an inch in that basically 15-minute dumping of rain. And while as gardeners, you prefer to have the steady rain, it was still nice to see, indeed. So who's going on and leaving some comments for today. Deborah, hello to you. Yelena, good to see you this morning. Bob and Sue out there in Jacksonville. The Spartansburg couple looking good for today, and glad you're with us here. Good morning to you. Blaine, good morning. Blaine Bradley. Hey, Jen, good morning to you. Glad you could join us as always. Hey, Elizabeth, good to see you. From Cochranton, hello to you, Elizabeth Clark there. And yes, liking the cool down as well, Blaine. Hey, Miriam, got a damp morning there in Oil City. Yeah, you still probably see a few showers around. Jen's got 65 there, east side of Erie. Hey, Paul, hello to you from Kissimmee, Florida. Nice to see you. Yeah, I bet you're hot and humid there. When are you not? Hey, Barb, good to see you out there at Cambridge Springs. You got 66. Yes, definitely enjoyed it. Renee up there, Amy Renee, State Street, 64 degrees. Hey, Sue, almost an inch here at the Warren County Fairgrounds. Hopefully it'll dry out soon for the Warren County Fair going on this week, as we talked about. And Jen, not quite 0.8 of an inch of rainfall at your weather station there. So thank you all for your information and your temps as you start out the day here. And things are, again, on starting to go on the cool side here. Let's see. Let's go back. Did I? Yeah, I already showed this, didn't I? Yeah. Memory's not going very well. But as this front moves on by, things you can see most of the rain staying to the south of it. High pressure is building in, and that high is, again, going to pretty much dry us out for the day. Yeah, I already did that. Okay, so if you're experiencing deja vu, my bad. Let's go right to the 7-day here. And again, I'm looking at some sunshine coming out, hopefully as early as midday. It might be a little bit longer, but I think by the end of the day, everyone will see some pretty decent sunshine. We're going to go with 77 for a high. If clearing comes a little bit sooner, we could hit 80 degrees. After that, look at that. Great stretch of weather. A little front goes through on Thursday. Yesterday I said I was going to keep it dry, but if I put a little shower on it, things were just a little bit more pronounced. But if it did happen, worst case scenario, you're talking about a quick 5 to 15 minute shower, and then the sun comes right back out again. Temperature's a little tricky because we have northerly winds, and we've gone above the guidance because that's the way things have gone this summer. But this one may be a little cooler. Even Friday, I got 75. Some models are going, as low as 71, 72, which would be kind of cool even with the sunshine. But we'll go mid 70s, and then should be able to break close to 80 for Saturday and into the day on Sunday. Let's see who else here. Did I miss somebody? Did I miss anyone? Okay. All right, you have yourself a good run there, Barb. Good to see you. And for everybody else, I hope you enjoy yourselves. Not really much more to say overall. I am going to be off for the rest of the week, and Craig, of course, will be in, and I'll be taking a little vacation there for a bit. But we'll be back again on Monday, and as far as I know, that's it for my time off, at least for the rest of August. I know Tom May will be taking off a few days next week. We're really into fair mode. I believe Tom Atkins will be live on Thursday out there at the Warren, the Warren County Fair. So, hopefully, oh shoot, I lost that. So hopefully, Sue, you'll be able to get to see him out there at the fairgrounds come Thursday. The Italian Fest is this Friday, and I'm sad to say that I'm going to be missing it because we won't be back in town. We'll be out of town for a bit. Won't be back in town until later in the day on Sunday. By then, it will be over. So it'll be the first time in a while that I've missed it, but that's how things go. You go. My son doesn't have a lot of free time now, so when he said he was able to get a couple days stretch there, my wife and I jumped on it as he starts his new ventures there and gets starting with what will hopefully be his last semester of college there. um, we'll be out and about, but hopefully enjoy it. Go out there, help the cause. Say hi to Uncle Ronnie for me if you're out there at the Italian Italian Festival that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday coming up at the end of the week. Maybe after the Warren County Fair, you can go there as well. But we got fairs galore, and that's why we love this time of month. And a final hello, Phyllis. Good morning to you from South Carolina. Hey, Becky, got an inch of rain there over in French Creek. So you all take care of yourselves, and we'll see you again next Monday.